Hey guys, this is Fox Racing coming to you with another GTA 5 video. I apologize in the lapse of time in between my last video and this one. Things have been a little hectic recently and just I haven't had that much time to really do anything. So I figure here we go, I'm going to kick this back off. This video I was kind of searching around the FIB building. I had a buddy of mine throw me in there. So I was just kind of screwing around and figured what the heck, I'll just use it as a backdrop for talking about this. So anyway, kicking this off, we got Combat Week, which is going on right now. That runs till the 19th. You can save some money on ammunition stuff. You can save money on Merryweather support. And you could even go and get some more stock vehicles and get kind of a decent price on it. I was able to take advantage of the supercar sale last week, and I got a couple supercars out of it. This I'm not too excited about. I honestly, way back when we had the $3 billion, $4 billion deposited in our accounts, with the whole glitches and crap like that on Xbox 360, I went out and just bought a bunch of stuff. So I got tanks and buzzards, and I don't need anything like that. But anyway, I figured today we would talk about the new summer plan for Rockstar. And as of right now, there's two big things that stand out, and we have the finance and felony, and we have the cunning stunts. And we'll talk first about finance. Now, with that, I kind of think this is pretty cool. We're going to be able to start buying warehouse properties and buildings and things like that, where we're able to kind of manage a whole fleet of people, I suppose. And they're talking about being able to have production lines there, so I can imagine we're going to have some kind of meth labs and stuff for drugs, possibly indoor grows for weed farms, things like that. They're also talking about places that we can store our stolen goods and, jewels and money, possibly the vehicles. I don't, maybe if there's certain vehicles that are just tied to the building itself. I don't know too much on that yet. There hasn't been very much released, just kind of a lot of hints on things. But what's pretty cool is I guess it's going to set up a whole new thing, sort of VIP-ish right now, because they're talking about you're going to be able to do raids on warehouses, you're going to be able to move out, move shipments, and, do collections, things like that, all about these warehouses. So I can almost imagine that the person who owns the warehouse, you can invite certain people to that, very similar to the VIP organization, and have them essentially work for you and do raids on other people to gain more money. Now, I guess in a way that is really cool. I like the aspect of anything that earns more money, but I do feel like it's got to be worth it. And right now, I mean, we have millionaire VIPs and we're giving away, 20,000, 30,000. And I mean, to a new player, that is a lot of money. But to most of us now, I played first day launch 360. So I mean, even $1 million ain't nothing anymore, because it's like we have vehicles that are $2 million. We have, yachts that if you just want a decent yacht and not the most expensive, you're looking at, a good $7, $8 million. And in game, that doesn't seem like a tremendous amount, but when you think about it and when you think about the shark card aspect, $8 million is, $100 that you're gonna drop. So I mean, you're gonna pay over the price of the original game for what you would for 8 million worth in game cash. So it is a little rough with that, but I really hope these buildings are not completely outrageously priced. I really hope they're somewhere within like a high apartment value rating, maybe even 1 million. I think that would be, manageable, but let's hope they're not completely crazy with that. So with that, we also have the cunning stunts, which I'm actually really excited about. And in GTA San Andreas, they had the driving school, which was really fun. And each level you would earn, if you managed to get an average of all bronze on all these missions and all these lessons, you would get a certain car. And if you got silver, you got a certain car. I only remember the gold one because that was the only one I cared about at the time, and that was originally the Hot Knife, which was one of the coolest games in San Andreas. And, besides the like supermoto motorcycle that was over by the ports. And I really hope Rockstar with the cunning stunts brings things like that back, brings a reward system, not just money, but bring a vehicle that you can unlock or certain paint jobs, things like that. I would still like GTA for me is all about the cars. I could care less about the apartments. Give me one apartment with a nice view, but it is all about the customization of my cars and different vehicles. So I really feel that that whole editor system, the Los Santos Customs, the Benny's is nice, but I feel there should be more detail. I want to add emblems to things. I want to add, stickers and decals to things. I want different paint jobs that nobody has. So I really hope with this whole cunning stunts thing and everything that they're getting, something like that eventually comes. But so far what we have, I can imagine it'll be somewhat like the flight school update with the cunning stunts where we go to a mission, start it, and then we have certain set time limits, goals, things like that. But they're talking about stunts and new vehicles, possibly new gear, and you know I guess I would really like to see things like cool Formula One cars where we're doing, stunts and having to navigate through traffic on things like that, or even the supermoto bike from San Andreas. I think it was the NRG 500 or NGR or something like that 500. It was this wicked looking tricked out bike with no lights. It was really cool. But I guess leave a comment down and below, and we'll talk about all this and figure out. I mean, I am really excited about these updates. I hope that with Leslie leaving the company, the whole online aspect does not die, and I really hope that this jump starts it back. I